Phoeyu is a madman. Phoeyu has shown us once again that this guy is just capable of mass destruction within Grand Peace Online. And what I mean by that is the new weapons that he showcased on his channel, the ice daggers. Now this obviously means we may get some sort of Christmas event, as we thought we weren't going to get before, because Phoeyu did say he was going to take a step back from holiday events so that he can work on the main game updates. And the next main game update includes Tori and a bunch of other fruits, including Venom. But apparently Phoeyu felt guilty? I don't know. He just threw this together last minute. We may get some small event. Don't expect it to be big. A small event that includes us getting these ice daggers. Now, I haven't watched anything of the ice daggers yet, but someone did send me a clip earlier today, and I must say, what the hell was I watching? So I'm gonna finally be able to get the full picture, the full scope of how powerful these daggers are. And the reason why this is a big deal is because within Battle Royale, this is going to be the best, one of the best weapons in the game, honestly. And he's probably gonna put them inside of a mythical chest, because there's no way everyone's gonna be running around with ice daggers. Let's get straight into this clip. Boom, so we are on Phoeyu's channel with it. So I'm gonna hit the like button. Bro, let's just get into it. I'm pretty sure this might be copyright music, so I might have to lower it. Yep, it's definitely copyright. Of course, Phoeyu has copyright music. So I'm gonna put that low and put my own music over it. Whoa, the quality is terrible. Let's go, boom, 1080. Okay, so obviously the daggers, they have short range and fast M1 speeds. I do like fast M1 speed weapons, but usually the M1 damage isn't this high, or is not high. But since this is a new dagger, it may scale really well, because obviously that's usually how new weapons work. They have higher scaling than old weapons. Remember, Phoeyu doesn't have Haki on, so what we're seeing, we don't know what his stats are. From the looks of it, he doesn't have that much stamina, so he may have quite a bit inside of his sword. We don't know. I feel like Phoeyu should start showing us his sword damage, just so we're able to, you know, predict what the scaling for these weapons will be like before they come out. So from the looks of it, Iceborne Aura covers the swords in some sort of frost mist, or aura, obviously. And hitting them, or getting the last hit on them, gets the ice stun effect. Yeah, the last hits give the ice effect. And then Iceborne Aura with Iceborne Death Lotus. By the way, this is Katana's weapon from League of Legends. If anyone is not really understanding where these weapons, he just remixed Katana from League of Legends. Because Death Lotus is Katana's ultimate move. Creative. I like the fact that Phoeyu's using a game he's currently very addicted to and incorporating weapons from those characters into GPO. I'm not gonna lie, some of the only lore weapon that we've had for One Piece that's really good is Varel's Pipe and Trident, Neptune's Trident. Apart from that, I think the spin-off weapons are actually stronger than the canon weapons. So if you activate Iceborne Aura with Death Lotus, it has the freeze stun effect from what I'm seeing, and if you don't activate it with it, it doesn't have the freeze effect. Or is it both? Does it freeze regardless? It is completely blockable. Okay, that's good to know. But if you don't have Haki out, that block bar goes down quick. Oh, look here. He was turned around and he was still able to get hit even though he was blocking. Okay, no, never mind. He wasn't blocking. So this doesn't have any block breaks initially, but Death Lotus can deal. Look, he doesn't have Haki on, so these aren't accurate representations of real scenarios. He doesn't have his Haki on. But I'm assuming that Death Lotus is able to drain that block bar. Assuming. These guys haven't activated Haki for some reason. I'm not too sure why. Probably because they want us to see the weapon. But it would be OP if this had consistent block breaks and stunned you. Would have been crazy. So I guess this is a way to balance it. It doesn't have block breaks, but you can play around it. If you activate the Death Lotus from behind, it looks like it's able to block break. Not block break, but go around the block. So you're gonna have to catch them out for that. Or if someone's trying to run away, if they're trying to run away, you could, if you're quick enough, you could Death Lotus. Look, yeah, I knew it. It looked like that. And then from the front, no homo. But yeah, so this weapon looks really interesting. It's actually pretty balanced in my opinion. There are obviously things that make it OP, the stuns of the M1s, but you can block. You can block this weapon. Completely blockable weapon. Completely blockable. And if you guys haven't seen Katana's ultimate, I guess I'll put her champion spotlight at the end for those who may be confused. But this weapon is good. It's good. You may think it's overpowered, but it looks pretty balanced. It doesn't have any definitive block breaks, no true block breakers with any of its abilities. But the M1s at the end with Frost Aura, freeze, give the freeze effect, and Death Lotus is Death Lotus, very overpowered. I wouldn't say overpowered. It's pretty balanced, I guess. It helps with runners though. I do like it. If people are running away from you in BR, Death Lotus them, stun them, and then kill them. Really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, really smart weapon for BR especially. So GG Phoeyu. And if hackers have this weapon, good luck. And teamers, oh gosh, the teamers are gonna kill their teammates with this actually. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I love this weapon. Peace.
Katarina still knows how to spin to win, but she's added more daggers to her Shunpo shenanigans. The Sinister Blade has always been a feast or famine champion. When she goes in, she either gets a pentakill or fails and gets blown up. Her update is all about giving her more ways to stay mobile so she can impact fights without risking everything. Let's jump into the changes. Katarina's Q, Bouncing Blade, now leaves a dagger on the ground near her first target. Picking up daggers deals damage in a small area. Now let's add in Katarina's new W, Preparation. When cast, Katarina gains a burst of movement speed and throws a dagger into the air. A couple moments later, the dagger lands in the spot where she originally cast it. Things start to get interesting when combined with Shunpo. Shunpo can now be cast in an area around your target, allowing Kat to decide where she wants to appear at the end of her jump. In addition to allies and enemies, she can now Shunpo to daggers. Doing so refunds a significant portion of Shunpo's cooldown, opening a quick entrance or exit from any fight. Katarina isn't as bursty as other champions in the preseason's class update. She's best at finishing fights, not starting them. CC still shuts her down hard. Just because the bad guys are grouped up doesn't mean you have to go in. With her update, Katarina's got more ways to contribute to a skirmish without putting her life on the line. Poke with bouncing blades and fake out your enemies with Shunpo to bait out key cooldowns and set up a successful fight. Here, Katarina's patience and positioning pay off to get the reset.